Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this recipe we're making Salata de Vinete, which is a Romanian eggplant dip. I pour it over everything because it's super delicious and super nutritious. But this recipe is going to be charred, so it gives it just like that slight barbecue, smoky kind of flavor. So without further ado, let's just get going.
I'm washing these eggplants just to remove any sticky little fingerprints from the grocery store. And then I'm going to create some slits on all of my eggplants. This process is going to ensure that it creates a steaming effect once it's in the oven. And then I added just a little bit of olive oil on the outside of each eggplant. Then I'm going to place this in a preheated oven that was set out for 425 degrees for, just a few minutes, just to ensure that the oven is nice and warm for even baking, roasting, etc. And then I also bake at the same temperature of 425 degrees, but this time I cook for about 60 minutes. Temperatures vary a little bit from oven to oven, so anywhere from 50 to 60 minutes. And at about half of the time in, so about 25 to 30 minutes, go ahead and rotate your eggplants, just to again ensure that there is some even cooking. And I have successfully been able to flip these without burning myself, so hooray to me. And in they go, and the beauty of editing. So these are now finished up at 60 minutes for me. That's how long it took. And all I'm doing here is just making sure that they rest up for a tiny bit, not long, 2 to 3 minutes, just so it's easier to handle, which you're going to see right here. So I'm just going to remove all of the inside and discard the outer hard shell that was created in the oven. And all those little juices is what creates that smoky kind of flavor for this eggplant. So by the way, those seeds up at the top, don't remove them. They're totally edible, unlike that of other fruits and vegetables. So all I'm going to do is run my knife down, make sure this is a little nice homogeneous paste before I start adding all of my other seasonings. So I'm going to add some salt, black pepper, and some mustard. And you can use any mustard, but the one I have on hand is this little grainy mustard because it's my favorite. I don't know if it's the texture, the look of it from the mustard seeds, but I really like it. Is it really any better than regular mustard? Who knows, but at least I really love it. So I'm going to mix all of this together before I add in the rest of my ingredients. And by the way, Salata de Vinete is actually prepared also with mayonnaise, but I'm going to omit the mayonnaise because the first time I had this Salata de Vinete, it was without mayonnaise, and it tasted super delicious, and it was super healthy, and I'm all about that healthy life right now. So now I'm going to add some EVOO, which is some extra virgin olive oil. And by the way, I'll have all of the measurements down in the description box below, so don't worry about it. But this is kind of a recipe that's like those grandmother recipes, you just eyeball everything in.
In goes the onions. So now, before I get to digging my teeth into this, this is normally served with bread. It's like spread all over that and then topped off with tomato wedges. But I'm going to add a little bit more to this. I'm going to eat it also with sugar snap peas because I like the crunchiness and the sweetness that that provides. And then same with the seed crackers. I really like that combination with a smoky eggplant. So I usually make a big batch of this and I'll refrigerate it up to about 5 days. I wouldn't do more than that, and I definitely wouldn't freeze this. It just doesn't taste well, and as you guys saw, it's so simple to make. So your oven or grill pretty much does the trick. You don't have to do much, just keep an eye on it here and there. So now so good. Tastes good with a little dill even. I'm probably going to chop in some of this parsley, Italian parsley. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.